Alright guys, today we're going to be talking about things I really love about the 1984 GMC Sierra. First of which being the way it looks. It looks pretty sweet. They don't make trucks that look like this anymore. Real big and boxy, unmistakably a truck. I like the big chrome bumper. I like how it's all made of metal. I don't think there's a single plastic piece on the exterior of this vehicle with the exception of the grille and the side molding. Now obviously, another thing I love about it is the stance of it. Now this is a factory setup for a 1500 4x4. As you can see, you get quite a bit of ground clearance all the way around. Now you don't get that with a lot of new trucks. A lot of new trucks have that big air dam and stuff on there for aerodynamics and fuel efficiency, but fuel efficiency was the least of their concerns back in 1984 when it came to trucks. Do a little walk around. Obviously it looks pretty sweet. This particular example is pretty clean. Not right now, you know, it's a little dirty, but it is a work truck. So we'll go on the inside here. Another thing I love about this truck is the interior of it, or lack thereof, I should say. A lot of the interior pieces are actually metal, which is unusual today. No headliner, all metal. Big bench seat, nothing fancy, gets the job done. Another thing I love about it is the 4-speed. Pretty much an indestructible transmission, and it's definitely an experience. Another thing I love about this truck is the steering, both the steering wheel and its simplicity and the actual steering function of the truck. This is very light steering, and you get a lot of feel from it from the road, especially when you're on bumpier stuff. But gotta love the manual crank windows, vent windows, those are cool. So we'll keep moving on here. Another thing I love about this truck is the long bed. Now, why more trucks today aren't long beds, I don't understand. Because for me, a short bed just doesn't really cut it most of the time. I also love that this truck's a two-door. Two-door long bed is the ideal configuration in my opinion. But that's just me. Another thing I love about this truck is the fact that it is a 350 small block, which are, as everybody knows, pretty much indestructible. Now we'll go under here, see some more interesting things. Now as you see there, that is a solid axle in the front of this pickup truck, and it yes it does leaf springs in the front. Very unusual these days, but back in the day that's how it was done. Another thing I love about this truck is the fact that it has dual leaf springs. These are called auxiliary leafs. Now you'll notice that there is the first row of leaves here and then the second set up top. Now what this does is it increases your payload and allows you to put more stuff, more weight in the bed before a truck really starts squatting. Now we've never really had this truck squatted before because even with a tractor in the bed, it didn't really squat at all. So I think those auxiliary leafs do their job pretty well. And all things considered, the truck doesn't ride too bad, even off-road. So I think those are definitely an option I like. But that about does it for everything I like about it. It's a fun truck to drive around in, fun cruiser. Fun truck to drive through the woods back there. All good stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. That's what I like about the 84 GMC.